Hello, hello. I hope you are doing well. Coach Michael here. And if you are the unfaithful, struggling to stay motivated when you are facing all of the challenges when trying to earn your betrayed spouse's trust back after you were caught betraying them, this video is for you, as today we are going over 3 things to keep you motivated during infidelity recovery. The very first thing I want you to remember is to expect pushback. If you are real, if you are genuine, because if they give you that pushback and you just go, oh, well, screw it, I'm gonna go back to my old ways, I can't do this, whatever, they're gonna go, okay. See, I knew you weren't real. I knew you weren't genuine in this approach. One thing I want you to remember when they give you the pushback on your end, it's kind of like this. If you were crossing a bridge, and when you crossed that bridge, it broke and you fell and you injured yourself and it hurt very badly, right? The next time you were to cross that bridge, you were to make sure, you're going to make sure that it's sturdy, because you're not willing to cross it again, or you're going to be very careful this time crossing it again because you don't want to get hurt again. And so, yes, it doesn't feel good to go, yeah, well, I can expect the pushback, but this may help. That pushback lets you know they still care. That pushback, think of it as, hey, try harder. Hey, you haven't figured it out yet. Don't take it as, I'm just trying to hurt you. No, take it as they're trying to tell you something. They're trying to give you the secret to what they actually require. So stay motivated. Tip number 2. Hey, you want all of these things, right? And that's okay. I'm not saying to not want those things. However, let go of the attachment to what is going to happen, when it's going to happen, how it's going to happen. And just know that no matter what happens, you are going to be a better person regardless. Because when you focus on changing for the better, when you focus on living right, being righteous, living that path of righteousness, and you know what I'm talking about, your own path of honest righteousness. When you do the right things will happen, okay? It's all going to unfold how it should. It's all going to happen somehow. But when you focus on doing the right things to upgrade yourself physically, mentally, and emotionally, you go back, you discover all of your issues, you heal, you make some changes, you let go of a lot of baggage. You start making some internal improvements. You start picking up some new relationship skills and tools. You start reading more. I don't know what that looks like for you, but you become that spouse, that partner that your betrayed needs, has always wanted. And at that point, in you becoming that, then they can go, okay, now I will take you back, because remember, they cannot trust who you are, they can only trust who you become. So if they take you back at that point, well then great, but if not, I know you want to take a big swallow right now, I don't want to think about that, but if not, then you will have become a better person at that point. And that is what is right. Tip number 3, keep taking action by recommitting daily. Do not be afraid to go out of your own comfort zone and perhaps rock the boat a little bit. I'm not saying to cross their boundaries. What I'm saying is, do not be afraid to do what you haven't done before, to get what you've never had or what you don't have yet. Remember, if you want your life to be a certain way, you must do what you've never done by becoming someone you've never been, okay? So do not be afraid to take more action, to show them how sorry you truly are. Because if you're right there trying to show remorse and show them how sorry you are and how much you really love them and care about them, and they give you some pushback, and then you're just, oh, okay, well then, they're not gonna think you're serious about it, right? But if you're right there and you're like, I love you, and I'm not saying scream at them or anything, but if you're like, I love you, and they're like, no, you don't, and you're like, yes, I do, and I'll do this, and you're doing all of these things. You're not just saying you're doing these things. You're using your mind to create actions and gestures to show remorse. You study them. You learn what's going on here and what's going on here, what they need to feel, what they need to see, what they need to experience from you to feel that comfort, to feel that validation, okay? And so during the course of action, when you are taking your action and you are stepping it up and you are doing those things, one thing to remember is do not allow yourself to become discouraged if they give you that pushback, if perhaps they may even make fun of you for what you're doing or just dismiss it regardless, completely, just disregard it completely and go, you know what, everything you're doing, it doesn't matter. Oh yeah, what you're doing, blah, blah, you know, and they just think it's nothing. You continue to do it anyways because they are going to notice. They're going to notice that despite all of the pushback that they give you, despite all of that, you are continuing to better yourself because it's what's right. And that is the most important part of all of this, in becoming that person. And they know that when you become that person and you focus on that and it becomes undeniable as to where you are that person now, they can tell and there's nothing to be proven. And at that point, that's when they know that if they do take you back, they're taking a better version of you back. They are taking a healed version of you back. They are taking a much different version of you back, and that is what's going to reassure them the best, because the number one way to rebuild the trust is to best ensure that what broke it the first time does not break it again. And that is completely up to you and the changes that you make, and your betrayed spouse is watching. So get up and take the action now. If you are looking to rebuild the trust by addressing your core issues of cheating and fixing them, yes, take the 9 stages of infidelity. It's online right now in my couples course, Stronger Together. In that course, you can go into the 9 stages of infidelity, watch the videos, follow along, do the exercises, and discover your core issues of cheating and begin taking the action to fix them. Course is available now. I'll leave the link in the description below. I hope this video helped. Stay motivated. Happy recovery.